Okay, Elena's up ahead, and fair warning to everybody, we're going to get one of the... We're going to get one of the slightly more cheesy cutscenes in the game. But touching nonetheless.
Elena, is something wrong? Are you feeling sick again?
No, I was just watching the sea. But then I saw that thing.
Valmar's moon, huh?
It's like it's always staring at us. I hate it. That moon, it haunts me. Seeing it pains my heart.
Say, Elena, want me to make it vanish?
Huh?
How about that?
Thanks. Such a small gesture made me feel so much better. Oh. I wish that moon would disappear forever.
Me too. It always disappears, but comes right back.
You know what? The world is so beautiful. Wide and peaceful after all. I used to think everyone was terrified of Valmar and isolated by the Granicliffs and suffering so terribly. I really didn't know anything about the world.
Just realizing that you were naive is half the battle, Elena. I guess I can't call you naive.
Right now, I want to forget everything. My mission to save the world, Valmar, myself as a sister of Granis. Tomorrow, well, right now, I want to forget a little.
Elena, you really do work incredibly hard.
Huh?
You're misunderstood, even though you work so hard. I've never looked at the world the way you do. I've only wanted to forget, to erase my horrible past.
You mean... Melphis?
I thought I would have been happier to forget it all. But it didn't turn out like that. I couldn't escape from my painful past.
I'm sorry. I didn't see you for who you are, Ryudo. I never noticed your pain. I'm sorry. I was terribly naive after all.
But seeing you work so hard has changed me.
Huh?
Yeah, think about it. I thought it was so obvious. If it weren't for this journey with you, I may have never realized it. It was you. Thanks, Elena.
Ryudo, it is I who should thank you. With you, I can be so honest. I can be so strong of heart. I'm glad I met you.
Elena.
I love this wonderful world. I love everyone who lives in it and works hard to make it better. Thank you for cheering me up, Ryudo. Now I can work even harder.
Now that's the Elena I know. Tomorrow, we cross the Granite Cliffs.
It seems like Ryudo's got a bit of a crush on Elena. I thought that campfire was a big spider for a second. Oh. It might as well have been. I told you we should have shoved him into the water. And I knew going over top of that thin thing of rocks was a bad idea. Gonna be a good time. Okay, so, Tio's pretty alright. She's got spells, they do things. I forget what these guys are weak to. I think fire? Well, we'll find out.
Red.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh no. Man, I do not like her. Oh jeez. Going after Elena too. What's wrong with you guys? Now she's got a... Tio's got a pretty decent attack, but... at the end of the day, especially against these guys, it's really not much. I don't know what it is about these guys that make her do so little damage, but she can barely out-damage Elena. She also makes a little sound when she runs, and it's great. Our big beast in this area is going to be Merrick. Because Merrick, not only does he do the most damage, the sound Tio makes when she runs. I know I'm kind of like face mashing these guys, but not only is Merrick our strongest damage dealer, but I've got a skill put on him so he attacks 3 times. I thought there was only one left alive.
If you want to beat me.
And we're going to be getting something here in a moment that lets Merrick one-shot these guys. Yeah, gonna get freaking stranded on this place. Alright, let's get moving. Alright, a lot of eggs. That's all the things we just killed. Running over this way, that's the... where we were sitting last night. And a glorious save point. And more of these guys. Just a group of 3s, not too bad though. You know what I should be doing is... Tio only has so much MP though. I mean, she's still got a decent chunk of MP, but she's got enough that I can't just spam spells. And especially by the end of this place, I'm gonna be completely out of MP. In the meantime, though...
You better practice if you want to beat me.
I love that sound Tio makes when she runs. Ah. Okay, we've already seen a number of those, and they're honestly just reskins, so onwards! That's Max up there. Oh, we can go... no, we can't go down over here. I'm sure we'll be down there eventually. Frogs! No, go away, dumb frog. Now these frogs are not only A, terror incarnate, but they are weak to electricity. Zap will pretty much just take them all out. I don't know if anybody else has... Oh, one thing I never mentioned, I think I did mention it, but not really much, is you can set the party members to have an AI, and they just do certain things. So you can have a pretty easy time in some fights, you just have to go, alright, I can go do the thing. I don't like doing it, but you can. Does anybody else have Zap? Because if we don't, she is going to run out of SP or MP super fast.
Electric.
Wrecked them so hard, their models disappeared.
You picked on the wrong people.
Okay, so where were we going? We're going up here. Going up here, then turning around. And then going up here. And getting the Dragonfly Slayer. Put this on Merrick right the crap away. You see it does less damage, like its attack is lower, but it's effective on bugs and crustaceans, which is literally everything we're going to encounter. So, yeah. No, really, how do you get down? We'll get back to it. Sup? And now that we have that, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this fight in. Now that we have this, you can see Isen, Tio, and Elena, and Ryudo all after that one guy. Well, Ryudo lost his chance. But that took 2 Elenas and 2 Tios to kill. If I had sent Elena, Tio, and Ryudo after that thing, it would not have died. Merrig one-shots them. So you'll take a couple of hits, but at this point you can save the MP and just wreck. Also, a 10-second slash every now and then is a pretty good way to knock a guy out. Won't kill him entirely, but it'll do the job. On one hand, I sort of like that the fights are getting to this point, though. That it's better to just wreck, just punch him. Primarily because... Well, this is going to be a short one. Like, it makes you think more about the fights. It makes you play through the fights, instead of you get to this point and just go, alright, well, this is what they're weak to, this is going to be the end of the fight. Granted, that's exactly what I'm doing, but... You give me Tio first, he ends a bunch of frogs. Not going to end well for those frogs. It also paralyzes them, too.
You picked on the wrong
If they weren't dead.
people.
Frogs! And Tio is already at half MP. I did not see this chest over here until I just happened to rotate this camera around. That is some nice stuff that I'm going to put the crap on. Flame armor. Got it. What was the other one? A flame bandana? Flame shoes? Anything else good to put on? Oh, that's nice, but fire resist? I'm not going to be getting hit by that much fire. Oh, I'm certainly not replacing those. Oh. Oh, you can wear some heavy crap. Alright, that's all we got. Oh, while I'm here, I've got some skill points now. I'm going to try to do this as we get them, because Tio needs some skills. Where am I going? Am I going this way? I think I'm going this way. And I also got a pretty bracelet, and that was some slowdown for some unknown reason. Ah! Any more, you guys? There is! Anybody else want a piece of me? Hey, we're down in that place that I was wondering about. Ah, there's another one? I saw two of them there, but I thought that was the two guys I fought at the same time. Healy fruit. Still gotta get back to that boat. God dang it. It's just coming out of their holes. Really though, if these guys all just hatched from the eggs, then these are some big eggs. Well, obviously they're big eggs, but that means, like, these guys are all newborns, effectively. So... And now I'm poisoned. Do I take damage out on the overworld? We'll never know! Because I hit the wrong button. Alright, back to what we were doing. Hey, frog! Frogs would be a lot easier if I had MP. But I ran through that pretty darn quick. Oh, and new guys. How y'all doing? And how do you feel about electricity?
Blue.
Toads are dead. I don't know what the big guy's gonna do though. Dead. That's cool.
You picked on the wrong people.
I do have a couple items to restore MP, but I've got, like, nothing to restore SP. Not that I need SP at the moment, but it's something for me to be concerned about. Alright, let's try this again, because I don't have the MP to do that. Can you one-shot that guy? Not even close. Hey, Elena, Tio, kill a frog. Ryudo, kill that guy. Man, I don't even know what's going on. There's so many dudes everywhere. Yeah, we could use a little healing, I guess. Let's get Merrick up and then immediately get punched. Be so cool if I could stop him in time, but it's not gonna happen. I'm still gonna kill him. Oh, that guy may not die. I may actually have the chance to heal myself. Nope, he died.
Threat eliminated.
Healing is, like, so cheap, though, and I don't have to do it very often, that it's not that big a deal to have to just beat on guys and get through a fight. Like, it's... In the long run, you'll last a lot longer doing that. Tio's also got, like, crazy high evasion. I can go two ways. So I put a skill on her that makes it so she will... Oh no, this is back the way I came. No, go back here. Go back in. So what was the point of this mess then? I ran all the way out here to get a couple chests? Alright, whatever. I put a skill on her, though, that lets her, have a chance to counterattack whenever she evades an attack. I'm yet to actually see that happen, but it'll be cool when it does. Man, Elena does nothing for damage, though. But you know what I did get was... She has the Blazing Staff equipped, which actually lets me cast Burn Flame effectively free. But what I can do is give her the Lullaby Staff, and then just have her sleep everything. No, because that has a sleep effect. The sleep effect as opposed to the Blazing Staff. The Blazing Staff I can select from the item menu and cast Burn Flame, whereas the Lullaby Staff has a sleep effect, which means I have to smack something with it, and it may go to sleep. It's weaker, but I think I'm going to stick with the Blazing Staff for now, because she can't cast Burn Flame normally, and it's kind of nice. Too bad nothing out here is especially weak to fire. And Elena's not exactly the best offensive magician, but what are you going to do? Okay, back to where we were. So you can see the hole there, which means there's dudes there. Jerks. There's jerks there. And this video's been going on for plenty long. Who knows what it's going to get cut down to, because it always gets cut down when you gotta fight a lot of guys. But until next time, everyone, with any luck, we can get back to our boat on time and not be stranded on this reef. Until then, everyone,